Welcome to the 8th and final stage of the Giro d'Italia women.
I have nothing to lose, so I'll just try to give everything. I see my teammates are super motivated as well, so we will just try to race, try to get to the finish line and see what happens there.
Starting in Pescara and finishing in L'Aquila, the 117-kilometre stage has a lot of climbing and it could be hard to control. Only 1 second separates the Maglia Rosa Elisa Longo Borghini and her nearest rival Lotte Kopecky. Silvia Zanardi took the points at the intermediate sprint ahead of Ziegart and Steels, but 4 riders led the stage with 52 kilometres to go: Herike, Brand, Steels and Aralud. Herike was the leader in the Queen of the Mountains competition in the blue jersey, and the gap started to come down. The 4 riders were caught and it was all back together again. Herike led with 68 points in the Queen of the Mountains competition, with Kopecky's 35. With 37.5 kilometres to go, Ruth Edwards was on the front and she was gliding down the descent, closely followed by Franziska Koch. The red jersey once again was on the front, Lotte Kopecky having to control the pace, but she was always closely marked by the Maglia Rosa Elisa Longo Borghini. The gap to the breakaway was 1 minute and 14, Lecourt, Edwards and Koch working well together. The gap coming down to 52 seconds, but with 5 kilometres remaining, it was going to be too late and the trio out front would have their day. But it was a question of who was going to take the stage victory, and it was Kim Lecourt-Piena who opened up the sprint, being closely challenged by Ruth Edwards and Koch, but in the end, it was a runaway for the Mauritian champion Kim Lecourt-Piena of AG Insurance. She wins the stage, her first victory on European soil.
I have no words. I think being in this bunch and on the start of any race this year in the World Tour has been a dream, and yeah, of course it's something I've always wanted. But yeah, it's always something you dream of, but you never know if it's possible, because I always see the others as stronger than me, and today proved that it's possible. And yeah, it's not only for me, but this is for the team. We've had a bit of bad luck in the Giro, and yeah, it's super cool to finish in this way.
Kim Lecourt-Piena wins her first Giro d'Italia stage, whilst Elisa Longo Borghini wins the overall classification ahead of Lotte Kopecky and Neve Bradbury, and goes home with the Maglia Rosa. Lotte Kopecky wins the points classification and takes home the red jersey, whilst Justine Herike is the winner of the Queen of the Mountains competition. Neve Bradbury takes home the white jersey as the best young rider at the Giro d'Italia 2024, Kim Lecourt winning the stage ahead of Ruth Edwards, Franziska Koch, Longo Borghini at 25 seconds. In the overall, it's Elisa Longo Borghini who wins ahead of Kopecky and Neve Bradbury, and in the UCI Women's World Tour rankings, it's Lotte Kopecky who leads the standings. Kopecky leads the standings ahead of Vollering and Wiebes, with Longo Borghini in 4th.